Hello there, lovely people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today I'll be doing a couple of videos, and both are individual reviews. And no list for some of you who like it so much. I bought a couple of few fragrances in the last few days, so I'm going to be reviewing them. And I have few fragrances that I borrowed from my friends or someone lent to me. So a lot of fragrance reviews are coming, and I hope you like them as well. I'll do them slowly, one day at a time. So now we'll be reviewing this fragrance after a couple of days of wearing. This is more like initial impression. I bought a partial from one brother. It's called Joop Homme Le Parfum. You guys know I do have massive respect for this fragrance. I wear every winter. Joop Homme, the classic pink juice, and this one has a lot of flankers under its belt. It's a solid fragrance. Solid fragrance, you can say, sweet, syrupy, thick, cinnamon, kind of like a floral concoction. It's a sweet winter fragrance. Some people compare it to Mont Blanc individual. Someone say one of the Creed fragrances. What is the name of the Creed? Santal, original Santal, but they are different a little bit in a way. I have a lot of views on this one versus Mont Blanc individual. Check it out. So I did review from this line. Few of the other ones, I have some of them. I don't have some of the other ones, like Joop Homme Sport, one of my favorite underrated juice. Then Joop Homme Extreme, okay. And then I think I don't know if it's the same line. They have Joop Homme Ice. They have the red one, black one. They have Le Parfum here that I'm going to talk about. They have EDP, which I ordered. It's coming. And I think there are a few more. Wait. Yeah, if you type Joop Homme, and there's the Joop Homme Wild, that one I sold it. And then they have Joop Homme Absolute. I want to review that. Red King, Black King. So there are many I did not review, but if you type in Fragrantica, they will show you a lot of Joop Homme. So a lot of intro. So now, why did I decide to buy this one? Because this fragrance was brought in our country by one seller, and I think it was USB, long time back, about last year or so. So this is not a yesterday's release, but maybe last year's release, or maybe a little bit older. Since I love Joop, I always wanted to try, because this is affordable house. Okay, Joop is house that I did, like Joop Go, or I did Joop, the other one, man, the green bottle, Joop. No, not the night flight, but I did other one. Just check all my Joop reviews, you'll see. So I ended up buying CUC. I bought some of the other ones, and they had this nice little deviation. One of them had kind of like a mint cooling take, like a fresher take on Joop. So I like that, and not many people buy these here or have them readily in the shop. Joop Jump, yeah, that's the one I was thinking. Anyway, so Joop offers great fragrances, sweet, fresh, mostly colorful, very vibrant, and right out there. They don't copy anybody. I like Joop, okay? And I reviewed the original. I wanted to do EDP and Absolute, and this one, Le Parfum. So Absolute, I'm still looking for if I find a review. So I bought this from my brother, and I thought I had the box. I went mentally yesterday, last night. I was going to review this. Couldn't find the box anyway. Then I remember when I woke up a while back, this fragrance, he just gave me the bottle, and the box I think he threw away, which is okay, but I forgot. The bottle looks beautiful. I bought as a partial, like 75 mil. This comes in 125 standard. Perhaps there is 75, and there's perhaps 200, which is the case with the original, but I don't know. Okay, and they look kind of identical, but the EDP I think looks a little bit different. Looks like a grayish juice. This one almost has similar color, but a bit darker than Joop Homme. Joop Homme has this pink color. This is a bit, I don't know what color is this. What do you think? The writings are a bit different color. Joop Homme comes in white writing. So Joop still, that bro, it's still a massive Hall of Famer. It's a beastly performer. Not everybody likes it. It's a massive love or hate. People are right in the middle, but I like it. So this one right here, the brother who sold it to me, he absolutely loves it. He has a backup bottle intact. He got it from UK. I'm not going to take his name unless I don't want to reveal his name. Maybe he feels not okay with it, but he's my neighbor. Very, very nice brother. Thank you so much, brother, for giving this to me. And I got it for a good deal. So now, bottle looks like this concave shape, 125 ml, great pricing. I think when it came into Bangladesh, it was a bit higher. It was almost $60. I didn't want to spend $60 for Joop. And then I was waiting for a good deal. See? So cap on these are plastic and very snug fit. You can pick them up, no problem. Base is your sticker, batch code. And then the sprayers on these are great. I have the dry down here. Let's spray this again. Sprayers are great. Great distribution. You see, check this out. Okay, you will not have any issue with spraying this or hitting the target. So now, how's this gray, pinky, dark juice? This is nothing like Joop Homme. The brother who gave it to me, he said, brother, I could not stand Joop Homme because he's a bit younger, much younger than me. and by maybe 20 years or so. He said the original one is too mature for my liking. Okay, so those who hate it, you can still check this. This is for modern people, younger crowds. This is much more uh, towards that youthful crowd who can wear this and they'll have no issue, because this one doesn't remind me also of the original Yopom. None of that crazy sweetness that mustache guy 70s ponsa. No, this fragrance is a modern fragrance. First time I sprayed this, I was like, Dior, is that you? And I did write it in my scent of the night post. This has iris. And when you hear iris, you go, oh, those who love my favorite fragrance is obviously Dior Intense, but if you love Dior sorry, I have a little bit of cold from yesterday. And Valentino Uomo, new version, old version, any version, and the new versions of Givenchy Gentleman line, especially the EDP. These fragrances, if you love, this is right in the family. Okay, and I do think there was another fragrance from Guerlain's L'Homme Ideal, one of the fragrances which is iris. Okay, so buttery iris is a very nice makeup bag, kind of gives this lipsticky vibe, very sweet out there, and it's kind of like a powdery tonka bean. This one, powdery tonka bean sweetness, and I think this is some other notes I just don't remember, but I remember sweetness of tonka beans and iris. These two notes in this is good enough for someone to just buy this. This first spray is amazing. When you spray this, man, it's so beautiful. Okay, it's so beautiful. Underrated, criminally underrated. People don't talk about it. Big reviewers don't talk about it. Perhaps Joop is not sending them free bottles. Sorry to say, sometimes it's the case. Sometimes they're sent Chanel's, Dior, so they praise them highly. Niche fragrances praise them highly. I praise anything I like. Doesn't matter the price tag. This one I think you can get now for under $40 if you buy brand new. 30 something dollars perhaps, because the price will be good at discounters. So now, what else that you get? This fragrance, the little bit sad part is the opening is so gorgeous. It reminds me of Homme Le Parfum, a little bit like Stronger With You Intensely. I'm not showing you those things, but some people compare these. Stronger With You Intensely, absolutely. Maybe some of the other ones, and then Homme Le Parfum. Maybe some people compare those, but this is more towards Dior Homme line, man. But that iris, it doesn't hold that DNA for so many hours. It's not as long lasting as this. Okay, sad. Okay, first thing sad. This fragrance gave me like so much more than I desire for. I have to change my shirt. This one lasted on me 6 to 7 hours. Okay, and the 6 to 7th hour mark, it's not as potent. Okay, it's like dying phase. Maybe this is the summer zone that you have too much humidity already, heat. If it's a rainy day, perhaps it will last longer. If it's a winter day, it will last longer. You guys let us know. Okay, so I feel it was like 8 out of 10 solid performer, but projection wise, like 1 hour after that, you'd have to do this to get wafts of it. But if you have heavily near your neck, perhaps it will project more. So there is the performance. Okay, this is not as beastly. Even though this is Le Parfum, it doesn't project or last as much as the original. So OG here is still winner, man. If you get a 200 ml of this, it's gonna be cheaper than this. But the scent profile, that's why you wanna get this. The last one, masterpiece I talked about, I think my bottle is finished. I have to get a backup bottle. Givenchy Gentleman EDP. This fragrance, it's so beautiful. It's not just another Dior Intense clone or anything. It has its own DNA, but it does work because it's dark, it's sweet, it's mysterious. This fragrance is those, but a lot more wearable. If you like Homme Le Parfum, you cannot afford that, get this. If you like Stronger With You, absolutely, you cannot afford it, or for that matter, there's so many nowadays. 1 million, what's that fragrance? Elixir, okay? If you like that, you can get this, but that fragrance is gonna last longer than this. But see, the price difference is half price of the Paco Rabanne, or maybe cheaper. Paco Rabanne gives you 100 mil, you get 125 mil here. So all those, considering the Stronger With You absolutely is over $120 now. Okay, this is so good. I mean, performance wise, it will not beat those fragrances, but the smell wise, it's right up there. So I respect this fragrance. Okay, it's really modern. It's gonna be good fragrance for dating scenario. If your girlfriend doesn't like, or the lady doesn't like something very loud, you're gonna wear this, and it's not as scary as the OG, right? So some of the other ones you can see, like Joop Homme Ice, the daytime version. It's a cooling fragrance, kind of got this fruity note, kind of like a gin and tonic. This fragrance right here is a gem. Okay, go and try it out there. If you have like this one in your counters or discounters and they have a tester, give it a try. Spray on you, especially if you're from kind of cooler setup countries, European, USA, and it perhaps snows, you'll enjoy this. It gives me kind of like a, not falafel, what am I saying? No. Um, what are those things that you put on top of the hot chocolate? I forgot those soft things that you put. Those are sweet. What are those? Give me a second. Hold on. The moment I pause, I remember marshmallows. Why am I thinking falafel? Not even close. If you like marshmallow kind of sweetness, and if you like that a nice little, it's not as irisy as Jerome Intense. That is like the ultimate beauty, but this belongs to the family. Okay, I love this. It's not too sweet. It's perfect sweet. It maybe got some at the base, maybe a vanilla or like a little bit mild spicy notes, but mostly tonka beans and that beautiful iris. These are the two notes I get. It's a very simple fragrance. On dry down, it gets a little bit flat. It feels like just a sweet dry down, like some of the CK ones, like CH1 Privé or CK Reveal. But the scent profile, I'll give this like a 9 out of 10 for this scent profile. Overall, the rating for this fragrance, I'll give it 8 out of 10. And yeah, I know, I'll finish with this point. I know it's not what you expect from me when I say iris. Iris is supposed to get 10. No, this is 8 for a reason. One thing is the performance kind of disappointed me. Like in a way, like it's not a weak fragrance. It's not a weak fragrance, okay? But perhaps knowing its beastly performance, I thought I was gonna get similar or close, okay? So for that reason, some of you may be disappointed. Second thing is this fragrance a little bit more expensive. The 125 ml will be similar to 200 ml of Yopom. So it's not really that cheap. $40 is not that cheap. 40, 45 bucks. Definitely test before you buy. And the thing is perhaps the versatility. If maybe it's just meant to be worn in cooler setup, not in warmer setup. Okay. So thinking all that, the juice color is beautiful. Everything. I have high mark for this, for the presentation, everything good, but the performance could have been better, the push could have been better, or the iris could have lasted longer. Okay, these are the 3 areas I have a complaint. Apart from that, great fragrance. I will definitely wait for the EDP. Let's see what that one brings us. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your patience. I am doing a little bit longer videos because I want to talk about it all the way and I don't have the box. I'm sorry about that. Take care. Time for sahur. Okay, and I'll upload these after I done makan. That means eating. Take care. Have a nice day and take care of your health because a lot of people are falling sick. So please do take care of your health. Use a mask. A lot of pollution nowadays. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.